everybody, and welcome to today's Hindu editorial analysis by Vaishnavi. And this is presented to you by Unacademy. I hope you can see and hear me. Today, we are going to be doing the editorial of the 25th of May. One editorial of 25th of May. Sure. Link is as follows. As follows. आजा आजा मैं हूँ प्यार तेरा Okay, so I have Hivan. Hi, Hivan. Salutations to you too. Hi, Alpesh. I am doing fantastic. I hope you're doing well too. Hi, Lucky. Hello. Nidhi. Hi, you're new, so welcome. Welcome. Khushi, good afternoon. Manisha, hello. Kirti, good afternoon. Anjali, good afternoon. Akansha. Akarshan, oh, Akarshan, konnichiwa. How are you? Long time no see. Good afternoon, Truranga. Rahi, good afternoon. बहुत बढ़िया हो रही. I hope आप भी बढ़िया हो. I hope all of you are doing well. Um, any problems that you're facing? Anything that you want to discuss before we get started with the Hindu editorial? Hi, Sakshi. Good noon to you too. Hi, Jaspreet. Good afternoon. Nishita, yay. So nice to see one after the other. Good students. I mean, my favorite students rolling one after the other. Then we have John Doe. Hello there. Hi, Hanaya. What? Why would you call me sir, Hanaya? Okay, heat strokes like that. Heat strokes. It's very hard for me to imagine heat strokes when I'm sitting here with a heater and most of the day I need like a thin sweater or a jacket over here. So it's very hard for me to imagine. So keep yourself hydrated, everyone. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Akarshan, especially you. Yeah. Oh my God. Hanaya, I'm okay being sir as well. Whatever you want to call me. If you think that I suit better as sir, I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Androgynous people don't mind being called sir or man. Okay. Okay. So let's get too much UV out there. UV index 14, 15. My God. Keep yourself hydrated and don't forget sunscreen. Okay, so make sure that you're using a good sunscreen having SPF of 50, 30 plus at least. Okay. Keep yourself hydrated, guys. Thank you, Triranga. Good job. Thank you, everyone, for the discussion on Akarshan's well-being. Uh, Hi, Sumedha. All right. So can we get started with today's session? Today is Thursday and we have one more day of this week that we are going to do this session. After that, we have a quiz. on the editorials. And this time, not this time, next month onwards, you will have, I will be designing questions also on the editorials, okay? Like the questions that you get for CLAT. I will be designing questions based on the editorial that we have done today. In the evening session from next month onwards, of course. This month we are just focusing on vocabulary and we are only going to do vocabulary. But next month onwards, special classes में हम questions भी solve करेंगे in editorials पे, okay? I will be making or framing questions that come that are similar to CLAT में जो questions आते हैं उस type के questions I will be framing on the basis of the passages that we are doing or editorials that we are discussing in the session. All right, या तो जो editorial हम discuss करेंगे उसका next वाला editorial, the other editorial that you're supposed to do on your own, I will be asking questions on that. Let's see how that goes. I will try something new. I will try and see which one is the better way, okay? अभी तो हमारा reading comprehension per day is something that is in trouble right now. All right, let's get started. बहुत हो गई बातें. शुरू करते हैं आज के क्लास के से. अगर आपने मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल नहीं ज्वाइन किया है तो अभी ज्वाइन कर लो, बिकॉज वी आर डूइंग 1 RC per day, 1 idiomatic expression and 1 phrasal verb every day. All right, so if you want to be part of this, also if you want to know my timetable and schedule of the day, so you do have to subscribe to my channel over there for that. And you can use my QR code, or you can simply type Unacademy_Vaishnavi_CLAT on Telegram. You will be able to find my channel. All right, let's get started with the words. They see me rolling, they hating, they catch me right and dirty. Oh God, what is happening with my screen? I think I'm too close. Okay. Let's start with the first word, bipartisan. Okay, bipartisan. Partisan क्या होता है? Partisan किसको कहते हैं? What is the meaning of partisan? हमने पहले देखा है. Who is called a partisan? Start answering questions now. By मतलब is a prefix जिसका मतलब होता है always to, right? To. So bipartisan क्या हो गया? Partisan is someone who is in favor of a certain party. ठीक है? In favor of a certain party. So bipartisan, involving agreement or cooperation of two political parties. Okay, two political parties that are usually oppose each other's policies. So bipartisan ऐसा partisan is basically when there are two parties. Okay, partisan is a party. Okay, opposing party. तो अग्रीमेंट अगर हो रहा है अपोजिंग पार्टीज के बीच में तो जनरली वो अग्रीमेंट में नहीं रहते हैं, लेकिन एक पॉलिसी या एक कोऑपरेशन के लिए वो अग्रीमेंट में आए हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड अ बाय पार्टिजान. ओके, सो बाय पार्टिजान इज इन्वॉल्विंग द अग्रीमेंट और कोऑपरेशन ऑफ टू पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज दैट यूजुअली अपोज ईच अदर्स policies. Okay, so bipartisan, is that clear to everyone? Supports two parties. Like reliable in something, likely, like blindly reliable in something. Two party, two way. Absolutely correct, Truranga. Okay, I think I would go with Truranga's explanation. BJP and Congress, yes, bipartisan. All right, if they come together to make a policy, okay, अगर एक policy या एक certain agreement के लिए दोनों साथ में आते हैं तो that is bipartisan. Okay. Next is coincide. Okay, coincide matlab something that occurs at the same time. Okay, coincide is something that occurs at the same time. दो चीजें अगर साथ में हो रही हैं तो वो clash करती हैं, उसको तो coincide करती हैं. Okay, clash या coincide करती हैं मतलब साथ में हो रही है. Okay, this point is called coincide. Okay, so occur at the same time would be the word for meaning of it. Okay, verb hai coincided. So the meeting and the session, Vaishnavi ma'am session, and who's the other sir? कौन लेते हैं? Raghavendra sir's session coincides at noon. Okay, coincides at noon. Okay, so 12 is what it's. It's ittifaq, ittifaq. But is it ittifaq? I think it is ittifaq, right? Ittifaq. Coincide is that is coincidence, Sakshi. Ittifaq is coincidence. Okay. इत्तेफाक इज कोइंसिडेंस और ये कोइंसाइड कर रहा है मतलब क्लैश कर रहा है या सेम टाइम पे हो रहा है ओके so that would be the word. Now Philip looks like a name but it is not. Philip basically is something that causes a sudden improvement. नया word है, new word. Okay, sudden improvement किसी चीज में होता है, that is called फिलिप. ओके, समथिंग दैट कॉजेज अ सडन इम्प्रूवमेंट, ऐसा कोई चीज जो अचानक से इम्प्रूवमेंट कॉज कर देता है. ओके, सो ड्रिंकिंग रेड बुल इज अ फिलिप. ओके, सो ड्रिंकिंग रेड बुल इज अ फिलिप. ओके, सो फिलिप यहाँ पर कैसे यूज करें हम, नाउन. ओके, सो he flipped his situation. Okay, he flipped अगर हम verb की तरह यूज करें तो सेम वर्ड यूज होगा, फिलिप ही यूज होगा, बट अगेन you have to use it with the he flipped his situation by drinking a Red Bull. Okay, so ed past form में के लिए हम यूज करते हैं यहाँ पर. अब next word is also something that we have seen before. Bipartisan, हमने partisan पहले देखा है. Coincide is an important word but we have not seen it before. Multilateral is a word that we have seen it before, right? Multilateral or bilateral. What is बाय का मतलब हमें समझ में आ गया है कि टू होता है, राइट? सो मल्टी का मतलब क्या होता है, मेनी, राइट? मल्टी इज अ प्रीफिक्स व्हिच मींस मेनी, राइट? सो लैटरल, ओके, सो अग्रीड अपॉन और participated in by 3 or more parties, especially the government of different countries. Okay, so this is something ये मल्टीलैटरल कोई भी एक ऐसी चीज होती है, एक एडजेक्टिव है, मतलब मल्टीलैटरल पॉलिसी होनी चाहिए इसके बाद, या मल्टीलैटरल टाइज होनी चाहिए इसके बाद. जनरली वी हैव मल्टीलैटरल टाइज, ओके, और बायलैटरल टाइज, ओके, और बायलैटरल ट्रीटीज, मल्टीलैटरल ट्रीटीज. ओके, सो ट्रीटी, टाइज, लॉ, एनीथिंग दैट इज रिलेटेड टू मल्टीलैटरल, इसका मतलब होता है कि जो ऐसी चीज जो कितने लोग अग्री कर रहे हैं, कितनी पार्टीज अग्री कर रही है, 3 या 3 से ज्यादा पार्टीज अग्री कर रही है, स्पेशली द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, पार्टीज या गवर्नमेंट ऑफ डिफरेंट कंट्रीज कोई चीज पे अग्री कर रही है, 3 या 3 से ज्यादा. ओके, देन इट बिकम्स मल्टी. क्योंकि 2 अगर हैं तो बायलैटरल, 2 से ज्यादा है तो मल्टीलैटरल. ओके, तो 2 से ज्यादा हो गया 3, 3 या 3 से ज्यादा इज मल्टीलैटरल. ऑल राइट, सो agreed upon or participated in by 3 or more parties, especially the government or different countries of different countries. Okay, now the next word is pull out. Okay, now pull out is a phrasal verb. Okay, is a phrasal verb. अगर हम formally use कर रहे हैं pull out, तो to stop being involved in an activity or agreement. Okay, तो आप you are pulling out your let's say agreement. You are pulling out your deal. Okay, the deal has been pulled out. Okay, that means called off. Okay, so we can also call it called off. Okay, so called off या pull out so is to stop being involved in an activity or agreement. को भी agreement से पीछे हट जाना. Okay, pull out कर लेना मतलब पीछे हट जाना, back हो जाना. Okay, sorry. So I hope pull out is clear. Pull out का मतलब ये होता है. Okay, now these days you will see a lot of songs, English songs that have pull up. Okay, what is the meaning of pull up? Pull up is meet. Okay, informally. Okay, pull up is meet, informal. Okay, so don't get confused between pull out and pull up. Okay, next is constrain. Okay, constrain का मतलब क्या होता है, बाधा, limitation या restriction. Okay, मेरे पास ये constraints हैं जिसकी वजह से मैं आई कैन नॉट टॉक एनी फर्दर, ओके। तो मेरे पास एक सर्टेन लिमिटेशंस है या रिस्ट्रिक्शंस है, ओके, बाधा है। तो दैट इज कॉल्ड अ कंस्ट्रेन, ओके। सो समथिंग दैट इज स्टॉपिंग यू फ्रॉम डूइंग समथिंग, और समथिंग दैट इज स्टॉपिंग यू फ्रॉम achieving something, getting somewhere, is constraint, okay. So I have time constraints. When you say I have time constraints, मतलब आपके पास limited time है, right? I have my mother has put serious constraints on going out, okay. So that means serious restrictions on going out, okay. So constraints भी हो सकता है, plural form भी use कर सकते हैं, it is a noun, all right. Next is follow suit. Follow suit is also an idiomatic expression. Also nahi, is an idiomatic expression. Pull out is a phrasal verb. Follow suit is an idiomatic expression जिसका मतलब होता है to do the same thing, okay. So I stormed out of the meeting and my assistant followed suit, okay. My assistant followed suit. That means मेरे असिस्टेंट ने भी वही काम किया जो मैंने किया, ओके। सो डू द सेम थिंग, ओके। फॉलो सूट इज डू द सेम थिंग, ओके। सो अगर मैं कुछ कर रही हूँ और उसके बाद एग्जैक्टली सेम कोई और कुछ कर रहा है, तो दैट इज फॉलो सूट, ओके। चिल्ड्रन generally follow suit after their parents, okay. Generally follow suit um, when parents do something, children generally follow suit, okay. Sojourn, okay. Sojourn, okay. Journey का आधा journ हो गया, okay. Sojourn is a new word, all right. We have never seen this word before. So sojourn का मतलब क्या होता है? कोई भी temporary stay को कहते हैं sojourn, okay. Again इसका verb form भी ऐसे ही दिखता है, okay. So sojourned, you can use it in sojourned form, okay. Sojourned. That means आप कहीं पे temporary stay ले रहे हो, okay. So that is sojourned, okay. So I sojourned in a shady motel for a while, or shady hotel for a while, or um sojourn I sojourned in a shack for a while, okay. So shack, छोटे जगह पे, you're temporarily staying somewhere, is sojourn, okay. So now कॉन्सुलेट किसको कहते हैं? कॉन्सुलेट भी नाउन है जिसका मतलब होता है ऑफिस या बिल्डिंग जहां पर कॉन्सुल, ओके। कॉन्सुल कौन होता है? कॉन्सुल जो होता है, कॉन्सुल किसको कहते हैं? कैन एनीवन टेल मी हु इज अ कॉन्सुल? Now you continue making sentences, but do tell me who is a consul. Who would be referred to as a consul? Till then I will read sentences. My God, you guys are getting great at it. So many sentences. Okay. The member of the college coincide in this opinion. The members of the college coincide in in their opinion. Okay, not this opinion. Coincide in their opinion in this case. Okay, Lucky. Me and my brother are bipartisan when it comes to uh, the topic movie time. My brother and I. Okay, Nishita, my brother and I. My birthday and my exam coincide on 3rd December. Oh, big day for you, Nishita. My birthday and my exam are coinciding, okay? Coincide on the 3rd of December. That is also fine, Nishita. D capital होगा December में. Tom and Jerry formed a bipartisan to fight the dog. Very nice, Alpesh. Good job. What was the name of the dog? Truranga, do you think the two parties will take a bipartisan approach and approve a new budget? अगर पता चले तो बताना, मेरा केबल कट गया है. Good job, Truranga. Absolutely correct. Brilliant example. Palak. Einstein's birth and death anniversary coincide in June. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Spending time with my bestie Philip in my heart when I was ill. Filliped my heart. Okay, filliped my heart when I was in. All right. Nishita, good job. Hanaya, me and my sibling did bipartisan on getting a new PlayStation. My siblings and I, okay, my siblings and I, Hanaya, okay. It's always the other person first. You put yourself in the end, okay. General conversation. Mein. Hi, Lakshmi. Hello. Palak, my teacher scolding. Philip, my marks in mock test. Flipped my marks in mock test. आप verb की तरह use कर रहे हैं पलक तो flipped ed form use करेंगे past में हो गया action right. If our schedule coincide, we'll go to Manali together. All right, na? All right. Good job, Truranga. I'm prepared for CLAT. Um, Anjali, you can put it this way, okay? Uh, my preparation coincide. No. Since CLAT and AILET are coinciding in the month of December, my preparations are. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Okay. Good job, Anjali. Lakshmi, I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. My sleep schedule and match time usually coincides. Very nice, Anaya. Good job. Three back-to-back coincidences are not coincidences. Very nice, Alpesh. Good job. So you made it with coincidence. Okay. Good job. My progress is huge, is a huge fillip to the team. Very nice, everyone. Good job. A few jokes will add a final fillip to your speech. Very nice, Sriranga. Good job. I found sudden fillip in his behavior after his breakup. Very nice, Alpesh. Good job. My best friend and I, Vaishnavi, my best friend and I have become partisan, bipartisan to fight with rude principles. Very nice, Vaishnavi. Good job. Kirti, if the BJP and Congress comes in a bipartisan together for a good purpose, it can fillip in political issues. It can be a fillip in political issues. Very nice, Kirti. Good job. My session with psychiatrists are providing to be a fillip. Okay, to providing are proving to be really fillip. Very nice, Anaya. Absolutely right. I pulled out from my toxic friend circle. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Good job. Alpesh, when multilateral countries got involved in war, Germans had to pull out. Very nice, Alpesh. Good job. Multilateral party agree to do investment in my company have agreed multilateral parties have agreed to do business with my company or invest in my company. Very nice, Nishita. Good job. I was about to pull out to overtake the guy in front of me. Mm, you were about to stop being involved. I didn't understand this. Stop being involved to overtake the guy in front of you. ओके यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हिवन जो आप एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं तो पुल आउट हम क्या करते हैं पुल आउट और एक मीनिंग होता है पुल आउट का यहाँ इसका मीनिंग है टू कॉल ऑफ राइट स्टॉप बीइंग इन्वॉल्व लेकिन पुल आउट का और एक मीनिंग होता है जिसका मतलब होता है कि आप रोड पे ट्रैक्स चेंज कर रहे हो ओके व्हेन यू आर चेंजिंग ट्रैक्स ऑन द रोड ओके दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड पुल आउट ओके so in that case when this statement is absolutely fine okay so I was about to pull out to overtake the guy in front of me so okay. Ria, due to coincidence of the election days, there was bipartisan among parties. Very nice, Ria. Good job. Multilateral agreement over going on trek at home are impossible for me. Trek, going on trek are impossible for me. At home, I don't know why did you add Hanaya. That those two words are not fitting well over there, okay? But good sentence. Palak, my time management constraints has a bad effect on my mock scores. Very nice, Palak, good job. Nishita, when they joined my company, I restricted them that now you can't pull out of this agreement. Nah, you have joined, now you have to agree with me. Okay, good job, Nishita. Good job. Suddenly, I opened YT and I saw you are live. It's it is a coincidence. Okay, it is a coincidence. Sorry. Good job, Vaishnavi. Alpesh, even if our case gets constrained or sojourn, we have to follow suit either way. Very nice, Alpesh. Good job. Brilliant again. Palak, my mother generally follows my mother. अगर आप बोल रहे हो एक person he she it के साथ s लगता है verb form में, right? So my mother generally follows suit after my grandmother. Very nice, Palak. Good job. By practicing every day, I had a huge fillip in my reading skills. Very nice, Ria. Good job. I really hope you are doing that. Uh, I will not put any constraints according to any caste or class. Very nice, very nice. I will not put any constraint. Okay, according to my to any caste or class. Nishita, absolutely correct, and this time grammatically correct as well. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Truranga, I hope you can pull out a better answer before the end of the meeting. इज्जत का सवाल है. Come up with a better answer, okay? You can come up with a better answer, or I hope you can pull out the document that is before the end of the company, before the end of the meeting, okay? You can. I hope you can pull out the document, okay? Good job, Truranga. Okay, Hanaya, your classes are a fillip in my English section. Very nice, Vaishnavi. Good job. Um, I try to pull out of the unimportant conversation by just being quiet. You can say unimportant conversation, okay? Trivial conversation, okay? Trivial, you can say, use instead of unimportant, you can use trivial, okay? Very nice, Hanaya. Good job. Anjali, I have a constraint. I do not get the new dress. I did not get, I have a constraint. I did not get the new dress. Okay, very nice, Anjali. Manisha, he must sojourn in villages and hamlets. Okay, very nice, Manisha. Good job, Ria. Shraddha sojourned at my house for 2 weeks. Very nice, Ria. Good job. Kirti, my parents wanted me to follow suit in follow suit in their profession, but I disagreed. Okay, very nice, Kirti. यहाँ पर them नहीं होना चाहिए. बस my parents wanted me to follow suit in their profession, but I disagreed. All right, Kirti, good job. Nidhi, I am going to sojourn at my mama's house during the summer vacation. During the summer vacation. Okay, very nice, Nidhi. Good job. Uh, India joined a multilateral treaty. Very nice, Vaishnavi. Simple as that. Dog name is Killer. Dog name is Killer. Huh? Akarshan, equipping the heavy armor reduced my mobility significantly. Very nice, Akarshan. Akarshan picks his words very carefully, okay? He just picks words that are related to either games or anime, okay? Or other nerdy stuff that I am also into. Okay, good job, Akarshan. Alpesh forgot that dog's name. Which dog's name? What dog are we talking about over here? Okay, yes, Killer. I think his name was Killer. Oh, we are talking about Tom and Jerry. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I think it was Killer. I'm also not sure. But good sentence, Alpesh. Hanaya, for a kid like me, constraints are important, I believe. Very nice. Good job, Hanaya. Manisha, the bill before Congress has bipartisan support. Very nice, Manisha. Good job, Nishita. When I get a success in my business, Alpesh decided to follow suit. Very nice, Nishita. Good job. Again, perfect sentence. What is up? Nishita is on fire today. Good job, Nishita. Palak, I sojourned at my friend's place till my cab came. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Kathamrita is not coming. Yesterday he had come to the class, but again he's not coming for the editorials. What is wrong with Kathamrita? Kathamrita, if you are able to see and hear me, do come to the class. Okay. Nidhi, sitting in Vaishnavi ma'am's class is constantly giving me fillip. Very nice, Nidhi. Good job. Ria, I was instructed to follow suit in the test. Very nice, Ria. Good job, Hanaya. I want to follow suit after my brother's study routine or of my brother's study routine. Okay, I want to follow suit of my brother's study routine. Okay, Hanaya, off. Good job. Kirti, my cousin wanted to sojourn at my uncle's house, but I pulled myself out. Okay, very nice. You used I pulled myself out. Very nice, Kirti. Vaishnavi, there is no constraint of current affairs in CLAT. There's no constraints. Okay, there's no constraints to the current affairs in CLAT. Okay, good job, Vaishnavi. I'm here for sojourn only. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Anaya. Good job. Sumedha, the strike was timed to coincide with the party conference. Very nice, Sumedha. Good job. Curious what the business might be. Okay. Trivanga, when one airline reduces its price, the rest soon follow suit. Now you can imagine my airline value. आओ कभी हमारे हवाई जहाज से Okay, Triranga. Triranga is owner of an airlines company today. Hivan, my doctor told warming up increases body temperature, circulation, joint mobility, and mental focus. Very nice, Hivan. Good job. Kirti, my school time and my online classes coincide very often. Very nice, Kirti. Good job. Manisha, it aims coincide with our established position. The aims coincide with our established position. Manisha, good job. The Vaishnavi, when I found myself guilty, I pulled myself out from there. Okay, I pulled myself out from there. Vaishnavi, good job. When I was traveling home, my hometown to the airport, I sojourned at my bestie's house, best friend's house, apostrophe, a bestie apostrophe house, because I was missing her so much. Very nice, Nishita. Good job. Truranga, my girl's perfect idea of a sojourn is a 2 night stay at a secluded cabin. Ooh la la, in front of a stream. Ooh la la, overflowing with fish. Ooh. What an idea. Yes, Trinaga. She is definitely brilliant and has a good idea of a vacation. Seclusion. Very nice. Nidhi, whatever I do, my cousin try to follow suit. Very nice, but not me. Drop the me after that, Nidhi. Okay? Good job, Vaishnavi. Some people follow suit of a successful man to achieve their goal. Okay, Vaishnavi? Chandan, I was not able to pull myself out. Okay, pull myself out to spend lots of time on Insta. So now I am trying to constrain myself to not spend a lot of time. Okay, instead of saying lots of time थोड़ा informal हो जाता है. A lot of time. Okay, a lot of time. All right, very nice, Chandan. Very nice. Good attempt. Alpesh, sorry, ma'am. Gotta go early today. Emergency. Bye, everyone. Sorry. Okay, bye, Alpesh. Chandan, sorry, Alpesh, I will see you. I hope that I will see you in special session. All right, Chandan, Raghavendra sir's class and your class coincide at this time. Very nice, Chandan. Good job. Sriranga, they hurried there, but the consulate could offer no assistance. That's why जल्दी का काम शैतान का नाम. Very nice, Sriranga. Good job. ये जो लास्ट में आप हिंदी में जो एक एक दो लाइन बोल देते हो, मजा आ जाता है सुनने में. Okay. Now I was asking you who is a consul. Okay, consul किसको कहते हैं? अगर कोई कंट्री का representative दूसरे कंट्री में they have been दूसरे कंट्री में दे आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग द कंट्री एंड दे हैव एन ऑफिस इन दैट कंट्री. जैसे इंडिया के कोई रिप्रेजेंटेटिव का ऑस्ट्रेलिया में लेट्स से कॉन्सुल है, दैट मींस दैट पर्सन इज अपॉइंटेड एज एन इंडियन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया. ओके, सो कॉन्सुल उसको कहते हैं और उनके ऑफिस को क्या कहते हैं? कॉन्सुलेट कहते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉन्सुलेट. मोबिलिटी इज द एबिलिटी टू मूव फ्रीली और बी इजिली मूव्ड. ओके, सो मोबिलिटी किसी में अगर है किसी चीज में, दैट मीन्स टू बी एबल टू मूव बहुत जल्दी जल्दी, क्विक एंड फास्ट मूवमेंट्स. ओके, substantive is basically important, serious or related to real facts. Okay, substantive is something that is important, serious and related to real facts. Okay, so basically something that is important is substantive. All right, new word, new word, new word. All right, so coming back to this, um sorry, Bushra. Bushra, ma'am, I'm new in your class. Only one article you discussed. What about other one? This is an example as to how you're supposed to read editorials. ठीक है बुशरा, मैं जो करती हूँ ये हर दिन होता है. ठीक है, मंडे टू फ्राइडे हर दिन होता है. एक ही एडिटोरियल डिस्कस करते हैं हम कि आपको पढ़ना कैसे है. अगर ये एडिटोरियल आपके इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में या क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग में आए, हाउ आर यू सपोज टू रीड इट, हाउ आर यू सपोज टू नो, व्हाट कैन यू इन्फर फ्रॉम द पैसेज, हाउ कैन यू नो what is the tone of the author and such information. Okay, Bushra? Ishant. Hi, Ishant. He pulled out from another business. Very nice, Ishant. Good job. Simple as that. Quad is a multilateral group of 4 countries. Very nice, Chandan. Good job. Even though BJP and Congress are bipartisan now, but their ideologies, constraints are still present. Very nice, Palak. Good job. John Doe. The decision to fill in the potholes on the road coincide with the consulate's efforts to improve mobility and requires a multilateral approach to pull out stops and get the job done. Very nice, John Doe. Very nice. Vaishnavi, Mr. KK went out and there was a heavy rain, so he sojourned for to save himself. He sojourned in a small house to or a he sojourned himself in a shop or a small house to save himself. Very nice. Kirti, Arab countries came in a multilateral decision by getting Syria back in Arab League. Very nice. Very nice, Kirti. Good job. Sanjana, what if our pre-board and CLAT coincide? Question mark. Okay. What if our boards and CLAT coincide? All right. Very nice. Question mark. An electric wheelchair has given her greater mobility. Don't you worry, I'll give you that. Now, moving on to the next set of words. If you have already made the words from the previous one, now is the time to make words from these ones. Okay. Exult, new word. To express great pleasure or happiness, especially at someone else's defeat or failure. So, this is a bad thing to do. Okay. सो exult is exalted, exulting. ओके, वर्ब है. तो आप जब बहुत खुश होते हो, ठीक है, बहुत आपको मजा आ रहा होता है जब कोई हार गया होता है, कोई डिफीट हो गया होता है, तो आपको जब मजा आ रहा होता है वो देख के, सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल आईपीएल में ऐसे ही होता है, जब आप किसी एक सर्टेन स्टेट को, सॉरी एक सर्टेन टीम को फेवर कर रहे हो, द अदर टीम व्हेन इट लूजेस, ऑब्वियसली यू फील एक्साल्टेड, ओके, दैट दे लॉस्ट एंड योर टीम वन, ओके. सो अगर सीएसके और आरसीबी का मैच हो रहा है, सो whichever party you support, you will be exalted at the defeat of the other, right? So exalt is the word. Next is mammoth. Mammoth का मतलब extremely large, okay? Mammoth is just something that is extremely large. Adjective है. So mammoth is tremendous or tremendously large. Mammoth का मतलब tremendously large, extremely large, astronomical. All these are mammoth का मतलब, okay? Vandalism बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड है फॉर लॉ, ओके. दिस इज अ न्यू वर्ड जो हमने किया है क्लास में, जिसका मतलब होता है एक्शन इन्वॉल्विंग डेलिबरेट डिस्ट्रक्शन और डैमेज टू पब्लिक और प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी. कोई भी ऐसा एक्शन जिसमें आप जानबूझ के क्या कर रहे हैं, पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी को या प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी में तबाही मचा रहे हो, ओके. जैसे आप स्प्रे पेंट से कुछ पेंट कर दे रहे हो, पोस्टर्स चिपका दे रहे हो मूवी के, बहुत सारे पोस्टर्स चिपका दे रहे हो, पान थूक दे रहे हो किसी के बाउंड्री वॉल पे, यूरिनेट कर रहे हो किसी कहीं जाके, दैट इज, दीज आर ऑल पार्ट ऑफ वैंडलिज्म. बट यूरिनेशन इज पार्ट ऑफ लार्जर moralistically deranged category. लेकिन all this comes under vandalism. आप किसी के प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर बेसिकली किसी भी तरह का डैमेज कर रहे हो, ठीक है, किसी भी तरह का डैमेज कर रहे हो. स्टिक नो बॉल जैसे लिखा हुआ रहता है बाउंड्री वॉल्स पे, स्टिक नो बॉल, ओके. और do not spit and people spit over there, okay. So vandalism is something that is very common or very prevalent in India, right? So vandalism का मतलब क्या होता है, action involving deliberate destruction or of or damage to public or private property. किसी की भी private property या public property को तबाही मचाना उसमें is vandalism. All right. Vandalize करना is the verb form, right? So इसका verb form क्या होगा, vandalize. All right. So he vandalized my property, or he vandalized the highway, okay. Deface is spoil the surface or appearance of something, okay. For example, by drawing or writing on face, okay. So generally when you must have seen in series jab log party karte hain puri raat, and then they wake up in the morning, if one person is alive and well, in the night they try to draw faces or something on the face, mustache and all that on people's face. They write something on the face with markers and all that. That is defacing, okay. The action is called defacing. अगर आपके पिताजी सो रहे हैं और आप जाके उनके चेहरे पे कुछ कुछ बनाने लगोगे, आप उनके मेकअप करने लगोगे, so that is, you're trying to deface your father, okay. Spoil the surface or appearance of something, for example by drawing or writing on it, okay. So that is to deface someone or समथिंग, ओके. कंड्यूसिव, ये भी नया वर्ड है. कंड्यूसिव भी हमने पहले कभी नहीं किया है, ओके. कंड्यूसिव एनवायरमेंट इज बेसिकली एन एनवायरमेंट, नहीं, कंड्यूसिव हमने कर लिया पहले, बट इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड. कंड्यूसिव एनवायरमेंट ऐसे इन्वायरमेंट को कहते हैं, देखो एडजेक्टिव है इसलिए मैं बार बार इन्वायरमेंट बोल रही हूँ, ओके. इन्वायरॉन्स या इन्वायरमेंट, ऐसे इन्वायरमेंट को कहते हैं जिसमें मेकिंग अ सर्टेन सिचुएशन और आउटकम लाइकली और पॉसिबल, ओके. सो ऐसे सिचुएशन को जिसमें आप कोई भी एक चीज को होने से होने की पॉसिबिलिटी बना रहे हो, ओके. किसी चीज को होने के लिए की पॉसिबिलिटी बना रहे हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से a pregnant woman always needs a conducive environment, okay, so that a conducive environment to take care of herself, okay, and the baby. A pregnant woman has to have a conducive environment to take care of herself and the baby, okay. So basically आप ऐसा conducive environment ऐसा environment है जो या तो कह सकते हैं suitable environment, okay, suitable for something, okay. So suitable environment is conducive environment, okay. डायस्पोरा, ओके. डायस्पोरा हमारा लास्ट वर्ड है, ये भी हमने पहले किया है, लेकिन इसका बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ गया है इस एडिटोरियल में, क्योंकि खुद प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी ने कहा है डायस्पोरा. Okay, he has used the term diaspora, so it becomes very very important now, so you have to remember it. The dispersion or spread of people from their original homeland. तो अगर यहाँ से इंडिया से बहुत सारे लोग जो ऑब्वियसली इधर उधर जा रहे काम के खोज में या सेटल कर जा रहे कहीं और, दैट इज कॉल्ड डायस्पोरा. ओके, डायस्पोरा. All right, so these are the words for today. हमने क्या किया? Bipartisan, coincide, flip, multilateral, pull out, constrain, follow suit, sojourn, consolate, mobility, substantive, exalt, mammoth, vandalism, deface, conducive, and diaspora. Very very important words. आज हमने बहुत important words देखे हैं, right? So are we still making sentences with sorry, are we still making sentences with CSK is on top? I love and feel exult at DC defeat in IPL. हनाया, I love and feel exalted. Okay, exalted verb form है ना, तो आप इसको ed फॉर्म में यूज करो. जब पास्ट फॉर्म में यूज कर रहे हो तो exalted. आई फेल्ट जब आप बोल रहे हो तो exalted होगा. ठीक है, फील का पास्ट फॉर्म क्या होता है? फेल्ट होता है, राइट? अगर आप पास्ट के किसी एक्शन के बारे में बात कर रहे हो तो आप फेल्ट यूज कर रहे हो, और अगर आप फेल्ट यूज कर रहे हो तो आप exalted यूज करोगे. ओके. A repugnant character should not be given the chance to exult in martyrdom. Very nice, Akarshan. Good job. Good job, Akarshan. Palak, I was exulting when my board scores were high, but my ex failed in one of his subjects. I was exulting when my board scores were high and my ex, okay, but nahi hoga yahan par, and my ex failed in one of the subjects. Woohoo, that's a nice one. Palak, good job. God, that building is a mammoth. Okay, is mammoth. Is a mammoth. All right. Very nice, Anaya. Good job. When my class topper not able to top, don't know why I was exalted. When my class topper was unable to top, don't know why I felt exalted. Very nice, Nishita. I don't know why they do not believe my Bigfoot story. It sounds substantively true. Yes, very nice. Very nice, Ishan. Good job. Bigfoot and Yeti. Nice. Ishan, good job. So we are doing conspiracy theories these days. Sanjana, after seeing GT all out by CSK, it makes me exalted. Very nice. It makes me exult. Very nice, Sanjana. Good job. I was exulting in the win of CSK and knocked the door knocked the door for final. I was exulting in the win of CSK, who knocked down the door to the finals. Okay. Children thinking power is mammoth. Children think power is mammoth. Very nice, Nishita. Is it not? An unknown man came and vandalized my car. Very nice one. Good job. Palak, in private society, men used to vandalize window property if they were involved in any sort of black magic. In primitive society, men used to vandalize widows properties. Okay, widows apostrophe s, widows property. That's why I couldn't figure it out. If they were involved in any sort of black magic. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Good job. People do not pay much effort to eradicate vandalism from the community. Very nice, Hanaya. Good job. I am very exalted. Exalted, then my enemy are failure. Anjali, this one did not make a lot of sense. Kirti, boys exalted by seeing their ex's failure. Boys got exalted, okay, or boys were exalted. Boys were exalted by seeing their ex's failure. Very nice, Kirti. Nishita, when Tapu Cricket, he vandalizes the society property. Very nice, Nishita. Vandalizes होगा, verb form use करेंगे. Hanaya, I wish I could get a chance to defend, oh sorry, to deface my brother. Very nice, Hanaya. Good job. Cleaning up the city wide mess is going to be a mammoth task. Very nice, Triranga. Absolutely correct. But clean India, green India, करना ही है. Very nice, Triranga. In a hostel when everyone was sleeping, my friends and I defaced everyone. Okay, defaced everyone. Okay, my friends and I defaced everyone. Don't deface library books. Very nice, Akarshan. Good job. Do not do that. Ever do that. That would be the worst form of defacement. Okay. Palak, one of my friends hota hai, okay, S form. You're talking about many, so plural form. One of my friends made a conducive environment for his crush to agree on his proposal. Very nice, Palak. Jaspreet, the locals here have vandalized this building. Very nice, Jaspreet. Good job. I'm dancing with an exulted feeling because I won my Satta in the IPL. Very nice, Ishant. Good job. After Corona, people diaspora for jobs. People, there was a diaspora for jobs. Okay. After Corona, there was a diaspora for jobs. Very nice, Nishta. Affirmations help in feeling conducive. Very nice, Anaya. Good job. People often deface people often deface the walls of ancient monuments of our country. Very, very nice, Ria. Absolutely correct. I don't know why they do that. Anjali, the earth is a very mammoth under the many things. The earth is a mammoth of many things. Okay, earth is a mammoth of many things. Anjali, simple as that. Very nice. Sorry, Nishita, probably next time, or you can send it on the group. अगर मैंने कोई sentence miss out कर दिया, please send it on the group because if I read all the sentences, it would not be possible to finish this class today. Okay. Burj Khalifa is the best example of mammoth. Very nice, Ria. Good job. My sister sets a conducive situation for making me approve her crush. Very nice. Kirti, good job. Sanjana, I think in few years our young era is gonna diaspora because of their comfort zone. I think in a few years there's going to be a diaspora of young generation as they would like to be in their comfort zone. Okay, Sanjana? Cutting down the old forest was an act of vandalism. That's why I'll donate 7,000 small plants. Well, I don't do publicity. Just an A4 size pic in Indian Express and the Hindu. That's it all. That's all I want. Very nice, Triranga. Good job. Statue of Unity is mammoth. Very nice, Nidhi. Simple as that. Good job. Ria, I felt exulted when I heard the news that someone had vandalized my neighbor's house. Very nice, Ria. Good job. ऐसी खुन्नसों में तो मजा आता है. Kirti, I wanted to deface my sister's crush when I met that mammoth, unsounded man. Very nice, Kirti. Good job. Anaya, whole world is full of diaspora. Very nice, Anaya. Good job. Actually. Nowadays, yes. Sriranga, it's illegal to deface bank notes, but it's legal for Lord Puneet. झुके रहना पड़ेगा. Okay, okay, Sriranga. Nidhi, I got more marks than my best friend and I exulted. Very nice, Nidhi. Good job. Sanjana, our expectation for anything are mammoth than its reality. Very nice, Sanjana. What a sentence. Good job. Ishant, if I throw my R.D. Sharma book from the second floor, it could penetrate the mammoth earth. Very nice. Why are you thinking of throwing your R.D. Sharma book? Akarshan, the mammoth vanished overnight. Very nice, very nice, very nice, Akarshan. Acid attackers not just deface the girl's face, but also her will to live. What a statement, Palak. I'm going to read that again. Acid attackers do not just deface the girl's face, but also her will to live. What a sentence. Good job, Palak. Very nice. And it's making me really sad right now, but good sentence. Kirti, the diaspora of rural citizens is not a satisfying thing for a country. Very nice, Kirti. Good job. That kind of jealous behavior isn't conducive to having a healthy, strong relationship. Hope you understand otherwise. I have that song Bewafa Nikli Hai Tu. Good job, Triranga. Good job, I must say. Saber-tooth cats, woolly mammoth, mastodons, and dire wolves once roamed the land. Absolutely, absolutely, Akarshan. And that mammoth, the elephants of the Ice Age were called mammoths because they were mammoths. Okay, they were. That's how the word mammoth came into picture. Mammoth because they were huge and they had huge tusks and they looked very huge. अगर आपने आइस एज देखी है तो आपने देखा होगा कि मैमथ्स किसको कहते हैं. ओके, द एलिफेंट लाइक being that has become extinct from the face of the earth long ago. So those are mammoths and उसी से हम इसको यूज करते हैं एज एन एडजेक्टिव. कोई भी लार्ज चीज के लिए हम mammoth यूज करते हैं. जैसे एस्ट्रोनॉमी से एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल आ गया. Astronomical is anything that is huge. In the same way, mammoth is anything that is huge. Okay. I figure charges of vandalism on Nishita for damaging my ancestral property. I filed charges of vandalism. Oh, Kirti, Nishita आएगी. आप बुला रहे हो उनको. I filed charges of vandalism on Nishita for damaging an ancestral property. You are in so much trouble, Kirti. Palak, Nepal has a large diaspora of Biharis in some of its street, which coincides with Indian borders. Absolutely correct, correct, Palak. Absolutely correct, Palak. Very nice. And there is, um, yeah, because Gorakhpur and Nepal, they share the borders, so straight road. All right. आज ऐसा लग रहा है कि ईशांत नशे करके आए. Yes, I also feel that. दो खींचे की है. Okay. नहीं, I think Nishant has got overwhelmed with studying. I think बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ रहा है निशांत. Nidhi, I defaced my father's face on Holi when he was sleeping. Very nice, Nidhi. Good job. Yes, Kirti. You should have thought about that before making that sentence. Now you see how many sentences come your way. All right. So, huge price drop alert, by the way, everyone. It's now or never, so you can save up to 50% off 1 month free extension uh, if you are subscribing using code Vaishnavi10 between the 22nd to the 26th. So आपके पास ज़्यादा time नहीं है. If you want to subscribe to any of the plus batches and want to attend my session, do so now. Okay, now is the time. So this is how you are going to save a lot. This period is a period of unbelievable savings. So this is limited period offer only. 6 months plus 1 month. Okay, you get 6 months plus 1 month extension free. 28,000 में मिलेगा आपको जिसमें आप 13,800 सेव कर रहे हैं. And if you use my code, then is when this is going to happen, right? So my code is Vaishnavi10. So do use my code to subscribe to Unacademy channel today. All right. Ab CLAT ki 10 sectional mocks, 10 full length mocks, and this will be delivered right at your doorstep, is going to be available. This is going to start from June 2023 and all iconic batches, jitne bhi iconic batches ke members hain and 9 month and above plus subscription के members हैं उनको उनके पैकेज के साथ ही मिलेगा printed mocks. All right, this is the calendar for the May month. Don't forget to do not miss out on any mock. Level Up is a foundational batch for CLAT, AILET, MHCET, LSAT, SLAT 2024. I'm taking English language in this batch, so if you want to subscribe to this batch, use my code Vaishnavi10. The Warriors is another batch that you can subscribe to. I'm again taking English language और ये May 4th से start हुआ ये batch. So if you want to enroll in this batch, use my code Vaishnavi10 to get up to 50% discount on your enrollment. Crack CUET PG Law DULLB in 30 days is an intensive course for DULLB, and this has started from 27th April, so you can enroll now. All right, let's get started with the editorial. Highlighters and markers out, everyone. Highlighters and markers out. Highlighters out, everyone. Highlighters out. Why don't we have many options of colors? I want more colors over here. Ties that bind, okay? Ties that bind, okay? Bind, ऐसे ties जो relationship को बांध रहे, okay? Ties that bind. All right, that is the headline. The Modi visit to Australia adds to the bipartisan strength of growing bonds. Okay, so the author is talking about कि ये जो कंक्लूजन भी हमें पता चल गया, तो दिस पैसेज इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी मच. आपको पता चल गया है कि ये पैसेज किसके बारे में है, कि मोदी जी विजिट किए थे ऑस्ट्रेलिया, और उसके वजह से इनका जो बाई पार्टिजान, इनका जो रिलेशन है, बेसिकली ये बॉन्ड और रिलेशन इंप्रूव कर देगा. ओके, ये जो विजिट है ये ऐड कर देगा उसमें. ठीक है, तो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विथ द आई नीड टू गो. सॉरी कीर्ति, ड्राइंग आप नहीं है वो मैम, ड्राइंग ऐप नहीं है वो. हाँ ईशांत, व्हाट इज द कॉन्टेक्स्ट? One of my friends gone a diaspora because of upsurge in unemployment in India. One of my friends, one of my friends is also part of the diaspora because of the upsurge of unemployment in India. Okay. Yes, Kirti, what happened? Nobody is going to say anything to you. Don't you worry. What happened? Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 3 days visit to Australia this week coincided with a year since Labour Party leader Anthony Albanese was elected Prime Minister and gave a fillip to growing bipartisan ties. Okay, so basically क्या हो गया? ये Prime Minister मोदी जी का जो visit था 3 days ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, उनका ये विजिट किससे क्लैश कर गया, किससे कोइंसाइड कर गया? जो लेबर पार्टी के लीडर एंथनी एल्बनीज हैं, जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं अभी, उनके 1 साल कंप्लीशन पे इनका विजिट आ गया, प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी का. So this is what is going to be talking about, and gave a fillip to growing bipartisan ties. और इन दोनों ने क्या किया, एक बढ़ोतरी दी कि हमारा टाइज अब बढ़ने वाला है आगे से. ओके, while his visit was originally planned for a multilateral event, the meeting of Quad it transformed into a purely bilateral visit after the US president pulled out over domestic political constraints. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. Kishida followed suit, and a shortened Quad summit was held in Hiroshima. So basically इन रीजंस के वजह से, ये आपको बस स्किम करना है, इन रीजंस के वजह से क्या हुआ कि बस ये दो बच गए. ओके, प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी और प्राइम मिनिस्टर एल्बनीज. ओके, एंथनी एल्बनीज बस बच गए इस मीटिंग के लिए, जो एक होने वाला था क्वाड कॉन्फ्रेंस. मतलब 4 लोग इन्वॉल्व होने वाले थे, 4 नेशंस इन्वॉल्व होने वाले थे, जिसमें से 2 pulled out. Okay, US pulled out and Japanese followed suit. Okay, so Japanese also pulled out. Okay, so finally ये जो एक shortened quad summit हुआ हिरोशिमा में, और इसका रिजल्ट क्या था, इसका रिजल्ट क्या हुआ कि as a result, Mr. Modi's Sydney sojourn was much more in the spotlights, particularly his address to Indian community, which Mr. Albanese joined in, as well as the address to business groups. Okay, so basically क्या बोल रहा है, तो इसीलिए मिस्टर मोदी स्पॉटलाइट में आ गए. ठीक है, उनका सिडनी विजिट जो हुआ, उनका जो सिडनी स्टे था वो स्पॉटलाइट में आ गया, क्योंकि पर्टिकुलरली बिकॉज इंडियन कम्युनिटी के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया, क्योंकि मिस्टर एल्बनीज भी ज्वाइन कर लिए इस एड्रेस में, एंड दे एड्रेस्ड द business group, okay, business groups in Australia. In what their sixth such meeting in the past, the announcement from the Modi Albanese meet included opening an Australian consulate. तो इनका मीटिंग का क्या रिजल्ट हुआ कि इन्होंने मोदी एल्बनीज मीट का रिजल्ट क्या हुआ कि ये कह रहे हैं कि ये बनाएंगे ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉन्सुलेट इन बेंगलुरु, ठीक है, एंड एन इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट इन ब्रिस्बेन, ओके, इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट ब्रिस्बेन में बनेगा और ऑस्ट्रेलियन, नेचुरली ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉन्सुलेट बेंगलुरु में बनेगा. An agreement on migration and mobility, and the finalization of terms of references for India Australia green hydrogen task. तो ये सारी चीजें हुई, यहाँ पर ये सारी चीजें डिस्कस हुई. क्या हो गया, ये कॉन्सुलेट दोनों जगह आएंगे एक एक, ठीक है, ये हो गया. उसके बाद फिर क्या हो गया, माइग्रेशन और मोबिलिटी के बारे में अग्रीमेंट हुआ, और फाइनली इंडियन ऑस्ट्रेलियन ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन टास्क फोर्स के ऊपर, रेफरेंस के ऊपर फाइनलाइजेशन हुआ. तो ये सारे काम हुए, ओके. डिफेंस एंड सिक्योरिटी टाइज, cooperation on renewable energy and critical minerals were also part of the substantive agenda, as was the need to sign a comprehensive economic cooperation agreement by December. Okay, so ये सारा कुछ था agenda में. Okay, all this was there on the agenda. So on international issues, despite their differing stance on Russia's invasion of Ukraine and Western sanctions, they found continuing and common cause on maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific and dealing with an aggressive China. So even though they do not agree, both the countries India and Australia ये agree नहीं करते हैं किस चीज पे, ये रशिया और यूक्रेन पे जो वेस्टर्न सैंक्शंस लग रहे हैं उसके, उनमें इनमें दोनों में बहुत डिफरेंस है कि डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन है. लेकिन किस चीज में ये अग्री कर रहे हैं, ये अग्री करते हैं कि एक फ्री इंडो पैसिफिक रहना चाहिए और अग्रेसिव चाइना से इनको डील करना है. इन दोनों चीजों में ये अग्री कर रहे हैं. ओके, however, so now is the contradiction. Okay, however, what, however, it was the celebration as well as the concern of the Indian origin community that appeared to overshadow all else. Okay, so this is an important thing. Okay, ये जो क्या चीज ओवरशैडो कर दिया सब कुछ को, जो कंसर्न्स था इंडियन ओरिजिन कम्युनिटी के बारे में, ठीक है, वो सब कुछ पे प्रभाव भारी पड़ गया. ओके, ये वाला जो टॉपिक था कि इंडियन ओरिजिन वाले जो कम्युनिटी है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, उनके कंसर्न्स जो हैं वो पूरा ओवरशैडो कर दिया ये डिस्कशन को. ओके, सो क्या क्या इसमें डिस्कशन हुआ ये देखते हैं. ओके, सो दीज आर द डिटेल्स. While both leaders exulted in the mammoth crowd at Sydney's Supreme Dome, Mr. Modi said that the real the real power behind the bilateral relation came from people of Indian origin in Australia. तो दोनों बहुत इस बड़े से सिडनी के सुपर डोम में बहुत मजेदार एकदम परफॉर्मेंस दे के आए हैं, लेकिन स्पीच देकर आए हैं. लेकिन मिस्टर मोदी ने क्या कहा कि रियल रीजन और द रियल पावर, ये बायलैटरल टाइज जो हो रहा है इनके बीच में, इंडियंस जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में है उन उनकी वजह से हो रहा है, उनके पावर की वजह से हो रहा है. ऑन द सब्सिक्वेंट मॉर्निंग, activities of other groups and conflicts also tracing back to the people to Indian origin were discussed, as Mr. Modi repeated his concern over vandalism and attacks defacing community centers and temples with pro-Khalistani, anti-India and anti-Modi graffiti. Okay, so subsequent मतलब क्या होता है, on the subsequent morning, the next morning. Okay, the next morning क्या हो रहा है कि मिस्टर मोदी ने और क्या डिस्कस किया नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग को, कि ये जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हो रहे हैं कि ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हो रहे हैं जो इंडियन ओरिजिन की वजह से, इंडियन ओरिजिन वाले पीपल की वजह से कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हो रहे हैं, और ये जो पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी को डिफेस कर रहे हैं, ये वैंडलिज्म कर रहे हैं, ये टेम्पल्स और प्रो खालिस्तानी, एंटी इंडियन और एंटी मोदी ग्राफिटी बना रहे हैं, उनके ऊपर मिस्टर मोदी ने बात की. ओके, These had been raised during Mr. Albany's visits to India in March. और ये वाले issues कब raise हुए थे? जब Mr. Albany's India आए थे मार्च में. While any attack on Indian consulate is a valid bilateral concern, कोई भी अटैक इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट के ऊपर, ठीक है, ये वैलिड रीजन है बायलैटरल कंसर्न के लिए. न्यू दिल्ली मस्ट कंसिडर हाउ मच अटेंशन इट विशेस टू पे टू अटैक्स बाय ऑस्ट्रेलियन सिटीजंस ऑन ऑस्ट्रेलियन सिटीजंस एंड ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्रॉपर्टी. अब बेसिकली क्या बोल रहा है कि कोई भी अटैक अगर इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट है, ठीक है, उस पे हो रहा है, तो ये एक बायलैटरल टाई के लिए वैलिड कंसर्न है. लेकिन न्यू दिल्ली को ये कंसिडर जरूर करना होगा कि कितना अटेंशन वो देने वाला है ये चीज, इस इशू को, कि ऑस्ट्रेलियन सिटीजन्स पे, ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्रॉपर्टी पे वैंडलिज्म हो रहा है, इसमें इंडिया कितना इस पे बेसिकली ध्यान देने वाला है, ये बात वाली चीज है. ओके, दिस इज समथिंग दैट वी मस्ट कंसिडर, कितना अटेंशन देने वाला है. बिकॉज दीज आर नॉट एक्चुअली, दे आर ऑस्ट्रेलियन सिटीजन्स who are causing damage, who are on Australian, who are attacking Australian citizens and vandalizing Australian property. Okay, so India इसमें कितना करने वाला है वो देखना होगा. ओके, कितना अटेंशन देने वाला है वो देखने वाली चीज होगी. While the growing incidents may be cause for worry, it is by no means clear that giving them center stage during such visit is conducive to strengthening the common understanding between both countries or in the best interest of the three Ds Mr. Modi said binds the two countries today: democracy, diaspora and dosti. All right, so basically author बोल रहा है कि ये देखने वाली चीज होगी कि ये सब जो ग्रोइंग इंसिडेंसेस है, ठीक है, ये बहुत दिक्कत वाली बात है, लेकिन इसको सेंटर स्टेज देना, ऐसे बायलैटरल टाइज में इन चीजों को डिस्कस करना, क्या ये सही, ये कंड्यूसिव चीज नहीं है, ये बहुत ही फायदेमंद चीज नहीं है अगर स्ट्रेंथन करना है दोनों का बॉन्ड. तो जैसा कि मिस्टर मोदी ने कहा कि ये दोनों कंट्रीज कैसे जुड़े हुए हैं, डेमोक्रेसी से, डायस्पोरा से एंड दोस्ती से, 3 Ds. All right, so this is the editorial of today. Let's give it a thought कि आज का editorial का tone क्या होगा. What is the tone of today's editorial? I will kill you, Triranga. I will definitely kill you if you say informative. नहीं, नहीं. Tone is supportive and confusing. Um, supportive तो ठीक है, but confusing क्यों है? देखो बात क्या डिस्कस हो रहा है, बेसिकली ऑथर किस चीज के बारे में बात कर रहा है कि मिस्टर मोदी का जो विजिट था ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, ठीक है, ये एक बड़ा ये इनका ग्रोइंग बॉन्ड्स को और स्ट्रेंथन करने में होगा, ठीक है. सो दिस इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, राइट, ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. ऑलराइट, बिकॉज द ऑथर इज होपफुल, लेकिन ऑथर लास्ट में, बट द ऑथर इज ऑल्सो सेइंग थिंग्स लाइक कि ये सब चीजें डिस्कस करने वाली चीजें नहीं थी, ठीक है. तो यस, एनालिटिकल भी हो सकता है, राइट, एनालिटिकल भी हो सकता है. ओके, all right, optimistic या hopeful about the future ties of India and Australia, and also analytical because the author is discussing कि जो हुआ वहां पर majority of the cases बहुत अच्छा हुआ. मिस्टर मोदी को मिस्टर मोदी और मिस्टर एल्बनीज के बीच में बहुत अच्छे रिलेशंस बन गए, लेकिन few concerns थे, ठीक है, कि तो that is why we are saying analytical. Okay. Not really witty. The author has not been witty. Where have we seen example of the author being witty? ऐसा कोई statement नहीं बोल रहा author जिसमें author बहुत smartly कोई statement बोल रहा है, right? Is a powerful comedy or a intelligent comedy. कहीं नहीं दिख रहा है, okay? ठीक है, ईशान, that's why not witty. Not my fault. Author ने ही घटिया लिखता है. नहीं, ऑथर अच्छा लिखता है। ओके त्रिरंगा। सजेस्टिव, व्हाट इज द ऑथर सजेस्टिंग? अगर आप सजेस्टिव बोल रहे हो तो आप बताओ मुझे, ऑथर क्या सजेस्ट कर रहा है? क्या सजेस्ट कर रहा है ऑथर? क्या ऑथर कुछ मिस्टर मोदी को सजेस्ट कर रहा है? क्या ऑथर कुछ मिस्टर एल्बनीज को सजेस्ट कर रहा है? या कुछ ऑथर ऐसा सजेस्ट कर रहा है जो कुछ ऑथर इंडिया के लिए सजेस्ट कर रहा है, या ऑथर ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए कुछ सजेस्ट कर रहा है? कुछ सजेस्ट नहीं कर रहा ऑथर, बस पूछ रहा है कि, बोल रहा है कि ये सही नहीं था। ओके, ये वाला जो उन्होंने किया ना, ये चीज सही नहीं थी। ओके, ऑल राइट। सो हाँ, बस यही बोल रहा है कि ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए था। राइट, बस इतना ही बोल रहा है कि ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था। लेकिन अब देखने कि ये क्या होने वाला है आगे। वाइल द ग्रोइंग इंसिडेंट्स में कॉज वरी, लेकिन ये बहुत ही छोटा इंसिडेंस था जिसको सेंटर स्टेज नहीं देना चाहिए था। बस यही बोल रहा है ऑथर, ठीक है। ये जो स्टेज था, ये सेंटर स्टेज नहीं देना चाहिए था इसको। ओके, सो द ऑथर इज बीइंग एनालिटिकल। पूरे पैसेज में बड़ाई किया और उसके बाद फिर थोड़ी सी बुराई कर दिया, थोड़ी सी, कि ये नहीं होनी चाहिए। Must news for me. I just got my silent reading habit with a better speed. Very nice. Very nice, Priranga. Good job. I'm so happy for you. So it is happening. It is happening for people. Good job, everyone. All right. On that note, I will take a leave. Thank you, everyone, for attending the session. I will see you in the next session. That is tomorrow. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Take care. Alvida. Alvida. I found your editorial sessions the day before yesterday. I liked it very much. So I watched your special class based on reading comprehension. Those classes are really helpful. Thank you, Aarti. Thank you. Thank you for being giving me such an honest feedback. Thank you. I really hope you stay. All right. Bye bye. Okay, I'm catching Tada. Tada. Catch my back. ईशान, आज कुछ गड़बड़ है आपके साथ।